time I just went to Google support. I was like, hello. Within seconds I was approved. So another reason why they reject some people, the name on their passport or not the same on their Google accent. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maimuna, popular known as Black Arab. Today's video I'm going to be talking about the process of monetization, what you need to do, what you need to expect, and without further ado, let's dive right into the video. So the first thing you need to do is to check if your country is part of the countries that YouTube allows monetization in. So it's not like you've put in a lot in growing your channel and then you realize your country is not listed, so you need to check that first. So after that, you go to your YouTube studio, you click on monetization. You have to use desktop, mind you, so you'll be able to see everything in full view. You go to your monetization and you see the requirements. You see 1,000 subscriber, you see 4,000 watch hour, you see 2-step verification, and I think community strike. Before it is 1,000 and 4,000. Now we have 500 sub, 3 upload in the last 90 days. So you should have those tools. And one of these is that you have 3 million public short views or you have 3,000 watch hour, and that one does not mean you start making money. It just means you can open membership for people that want to see more of you or more of your channel, and you are eligible to super chat and shopping. I don't know how that works, but shopping is part of it. And then the normal, when you now want to start making money off YouTube revenue, you have to have 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 watch hour. That's by the way. So when you've gotten this requirement, or before you do, you can toggle on the notify me when I get this threshold, or when you reach it, YouTube will notify you. When they do, you accept to be in the YPP community, and then they will now review your channel if it has community strikes or reuse content and all of those things. When they verify that, oh, you're good to go, then they will now fully accept you into the YPP program. That's YouTube Partnership Program. Yes, YP program. So when they do that, that is when you can turn on ads on your video, your previous video or the one you want to start uploading, because you need to have up to $10 in your account before you can continue with the steps, because you're not done. You're not done. So when you get up to $10, then we'll now send a message to you that you need to verify your identity. So you can use your national identity card. You can use your international passport. I think driver's license is part of it. I'm not sure of that. For me, I use national ID. That's my NIN. It's just that they rejected it first time. Reason being that when I wanted to snap the passport, it wasn't in frame. The 4 corners has to be in frame. So you have to make sure when you're snapping it, the 4 edges is showing in the picture, not like you're zooming it in. They want to see that it is actually a card. So they rejected the first one I uploaded. And it takes time. Sometimes it's instant, let's say less than a day. Sometimes it takes 3-4 days, more than safe, to do that verification of your identity. When you post that, just be wary of what I just said. Make sure the 4 edges are showing and all of that. Other reason why they reject people ID, apart from not snapping the edges, is because your name is not tallying with the name you've registered on your Google AdSense. But I know when I tried the second time, and then I was trying to put in my account in Google AdSense, because you need to have a Google AdSense account. I was told that it is not the same person on Google AdSense, and that's because my identity card is saying half of my middle name, because the card is too small. So they could not put all my middle name. They just put it like, let's say 5 letters out of like 13. So that was what was on my ID card, right? When I posted it, they approved it after I did the first mistake of 4 corners. And then I was like, what's going on? It is the same, it is the same. Then I realized that it has to be exactly what is on the card. So when I put in my name, my surname, and then the middle name, exactly how it was on the card, it was accepted. Mind you, that is not my full name, but they don't care, because they need to see that it is correlating. So you need to be very careful of that and be very alert when it comes to that. So it's not like I just focusing on, oh, let me stamp the 4 corners, instead of looking at the name and verifying that it is the same thing. Very important. So when they verify your identity, the next thing is to verify your address, because they need to send you a PIN, and they need the post office in your area to send it to. So they need to verify that, okay, this address exists, this person exists, and then we can send the PIN. Because the PIN is what you are going to use to access the Google AdSense account, which is going to take me to the next point of this part, is where most Nigerians have issues with. and that is getting the pin itself. Most Nigerians don't get it because most of our post office are not like really functioning. Not everything, some are functioning, some are not functioning. So what I would advise you to say do is you have the opportunity to request for your pin 3 times, because the first one is the actual one they are sending to you. So then you have opportunity to request for it 3 times. That's 4 altogether. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you don't get it the first time, you have to wait, because sending it is like 2 to 3 weeks. Yes, 2 to 3 weeks. Mind you, you have to have gotten it in the span of 4 months, if I'm not wrong, 4 months, or else they'll stop playing ads on your video, because they just say, oh, this person is fake. If not, why have they not impute their pin? Because that's like the final step, semi-final, not final. So what you do is, if you don't get it the first time, the second time, try another address. Put a friend's address that has a good post office close to them. Put it, go and check. And again, you have to make sure that you're checking different post office in your area, because you might have like 5. If you go to just one because it's close to your area and you believe that's where they'll send it to, best believe they send it to the one that is further away from your address. They don't know about all those things. They just send it to a post office in your area. So you have to go and check every post office possible. If you're still not getting it, request for it the 3rd time, then the 4th time, right? That's 3, 4. You understand? Request for it, and then if you're not getting it, what you need to do, or what you can do, is go to your desktop, your YouTube Studio desktop, and you see a part where you can chat with their Google support. When you chat with them, you tell them that you're requesting and you've not gotten it, and then, because you have to make sure you are doing all this within 4 months, so this period can be very scary, and anxiety can be building up, because you want to hurry up and do it before you are just getting monetized and then you're getting demonetized. Nobody wants that. So what I remember I did was, after the first time I did it, I did not get it. Second time I did not get it. The 3rd time I just went to Google support. I was like, hello, I tried my luck, because most people say it is after you've exhausted all the tryouts. I was like, let me just try. Hello, I told them, I was like, okay, no problem, send your identification card, that's your NIN or whatever card you've uploaded, and I sent it to them, and they were like, okay, no problem. You won't believe, within seconds I was approved. My pin is not, they will not even send you any pin. I was approved and I was able to access the account, and that's because they'll just do it manually from their place. And you have been struggling, looking for it, trying to get it, but you can actually do that. Just try it after your 3rd attempt, like after the 2nd attempt. First attempt in YouTube, then 2 attempts, or even after your 1st attempt. That's 2 times. The 3rd time, instead of requesting for it, or you can just request for it and message them. It will work by God's grace, because it did for me. I was very shocked, because like I still have like 2 left. But anyways, it worked and I was able to access it. That is where you're going to see your earnings, what you've earned per month, and all of that. So the next thing to do is your tax identification number. I can remember what I did then was I went on YouTube because I was confused. That's because I don't have a tax ID number. And I watched a video. I'm going to put the link in my bio because I can't start explaining it. And then you do exactly what she did. And you're going to be approved in seconds. If when you try the method this woman used in my description box, if you tried it and it does not work, then you can go to your tax office too. When I heard you just need to fill some forms and you're good to go. They'll give it to you that same day, your card and all of that. They'll give it to you that same day, so you can do that. So for people that are not US citizen, that are not Nigerian too, there's a link I'm also going to put in my bio for you to check and follow the process and also get approved. After that, you put in your account number. I would advise you to put in your domiciliary account because of the conversion rate and all of that. So that's all. You're good to go and you can start earning your money, even if the process can be a little yeah, you can start earning when all this is done. And the duration of all this can take months. It is how fast and proactive you are. The proactive meaning what you are submitting, the right documents, what you are doing right, and all of that, that you get it. If you are able to get 1 or 2 things from this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Consider sharing this video and subscribing. Without further ado, that's not what I'm supposed to say. See you guys in my next video. If you also want me to do any video, please drop them in the comment down below and I'll try as much as possible to do it. And if I can't, I'm going to recommend a video to watch to get it right. Bye. Assalamu alaikum.